Hey everybody, welcome to the Rise or Die podcast with Stephen M. Lowisz. This is episode 9, At What Cost? One of the biggest issues that I have trying to be a married businessman that has strong ambitions when it comes to, conquering it all in body, being, balance, and business. One of the biggest issues that I have is becoming a workaholic, putting everything above everyone else, including myself. The question that I've posed to myself and now I want to bring up to you guys is, at what cost are you willing to be successful financially? And, my gut reaction, let's call it, is to say, man, I'll do anything to be financially successful, debt-free, have my own business, so on and so forth. But when I look at the reality of what that means, it means I'm willing to give up my family. It means I'm willing to treat my family like shit and ignore them and make them feel like they're not as important as my business. And this applies to you whether you're single, engaged, dating, married. It doesn't really matter. What relationships are you burning because of your pursuit of money? See, I come from a workaholic family. My dad used to be the same exact way. That's where I started to pick it up, and it rubbed off on me. When things aren't going well, I want to do nothing but work. I'll spend literally all night. I won't even go to bed so that I can work. And some of that needs to be done, okay? I'm not knocking the hustle, the grind. Again, and I've said it before, but I'm $90K in debt because I've given up everything to learn how to have, body, being, balance, and business. I gave up business so I could learn how to have the other three. Now I'm starting 2 of my own companies. And I work a lot. And that's never going to change. I'm always going to work a lot. I'm ambitious. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. I want to have it fucking all. The end. But having it all means that I also get to be happy. Happy. It means that I get to actually find fulfillment in what I do, which is not fulfillment through trying to acquire more things. It's fulfillment through enjoying experiences I wouldn't otherwise be able to have with those I truly give a shit about, like my wife. So as I go through this journey that, I'm essentially documenting in this podcast, I want you guys to think about, at what cost are you willing to be financially successful? Are you willing to do it at the cost of your family, your relationships, and true fulfillment? What's the driver behind your chase of money? For me, it's experiences, but days like today and yesterday, I fuck up. I treat my wife like shit emotionally because I'm so emotionally in love with my businesses and my pursuit of financial success that I treat those around me like shit. I don't want you guys to do the same thing. And the whole purpose of the Rise or Die podcast is that every day we're not rising, we start dying. Every day I'm not rising to the next challenge. Every day I'm not looking to have it all in body, being, balance, and business. I'm failing. So I don't want to just document the ups and downs of entrepreneurship. I want to document the ups and downs of marriage, of fitness, injuries, of connection or lack thereof to God. So today, I fucked up. I treated my wife like shit yesterday, and now I'm paying for it. I've made so much progress. I've made strides in my marriage, and yet one day of fucking up can drastically change everything. Things will go back to normal. It's not like I'm getting divorced. I didn't do anything, horrible. It's just emotionally, I was neglecting my wife. I was expecting so much of her, but not giving her any of me. This is something that we have to watch out for as men trying to conquer the world. This is something that each and every one of us has to watch out for on a daily basis. So again, the question that I'll pose to you today is, at what cost are you willing to be financially successful? And then translate that into the other areas. At what cost are you willing to be, at what cost will you be physically fit, physically weaponized? At what cost are you willing to risk to be connected to God? What are you willing to risk in your marriage and then in business? At what cost will you go after the pursuit of money. That's what I'll leave you guys with today. Again, this is episode 9, At What Cost? Rise or Die podcast. Keep in mind, Core 4 was not created by me. It was created by Garrett J. White, founder of Wake Up Warrior. I'm licensed to use his stuff, but I certainly want to mention it. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.